Good day, I am Lacdao Abracia, graduate from Polytechnic University of the Philippines, Open University System on Nissan Learning Center. And I am here to present to you my research on level of competency of ICT teachers teaching intermediate pupils in the division of Lucena City, Basis for Development Program. And for the introduction, Information and Communications Technology, or ICT, is one of the patterns in instruction. The use of ICT in teaching is a helpful technique for both teachers and students. This research identified the competence of current EPP teachers in teaching ICT. It similarly portrayed the level of competencies in teaching in terms of instructional planning, instructional delivery, assessment, and evaluation. The researcher decided to explicitly focus areas for consideration in the development program for EPP teachers from Division of Lucena City. The research focused on the level of competency of ICT teachers teaching intermediate pupils in the Division of Lucena City. This sought answers to the following questions. 1. What are the ICT peripherals utilized by the ICT teachers? 2. What is the respondent's competency in terms of knowledge on computer software, knowledge on using different computer output hardware, knowledge on different sites and internet? And third, what is the level of competency of ICT teachers in terms of instructional planning, instructional delivery, assessment, and evaluation? Fourth, what challenges do the teachers face in the usage and incorporation of ICT for instruction? And here are the methods used by the researcher. Descriptive method or descriptive research method in analyzing the profile of the EPP teachers handling ICT, level of competency of respondents, and challenges in the usage and incorporation of ICT for instruction. Researcher used an entire population of teacher teaching EPP subject in intermediate class in the division of Lucena City, from north, east, south, west, with 44 schools with 92 EPP teachers, and the research made questionnaire used to gather the responses of the respondents. In gathering data, the researcher consulted 3 experts in the field of study to further check the construction of the instrument, asked permission from the DepEd officials, and secured permit from the school's division superintendent, letters of intent addressed to the district supervisors and school head. The researcher personally administered the data gathering to the respondents and retrieved the instruments after careful administration. The data were tallied, tabulated, analyzed using appropriate statistical treatment, percentage formula, and weighted arithmetic mean was used. And here are the results of the research. The respondents of this study have desktop computers with a frequency of 11 or 11.96%, speakers, television, printer, and laptop with the same frequency of 10 or 10.87%, sound system, projector, and microphone tied in the same frequency of 7 or 7.61%, AVR registered a frequency of 6 or 6.52%. Next, the respondents used Microsoft Word having the frequency of 31 or 33.70%. Use of Microsoft PowerPoint with a frequency of 24 or 26.9%. The respondents were knowledgeable on the use of printer with a frequency of 23 or 25%. Speakers with a frequency of 20 or 21.74%, and Google, Yahoo, and Facebook with the same frequency of 10 or 10.87%. The ICT teachers in the division of Lucena City are competent in the 3 levels of competency. First, in instructional planning, which is stated that this is the highest score with the item of indicating that the curriculum guide and teacher's guide on commanding instruction were gathered through the use of ICT with a mean of 3.50. On assessment and evaluation, it amplified the top raters showed that the ICT can help teachers assess pupils' performance and provide feedback to students so that teachers can focus on other aspects of supporting learning with a mean of 3.36. And on instructional delivery, the top indicator stated that I varied the size and composition of learning groups to be more efficient member with a mean of 2.91. And for the challenges on the teachers in the usage of ICT for instruction, the highest indicator stated that the internet connection to support lesson details is lacking with a mean of 3.96. We lack seminars, trainings, and workshop with a mean of 3.13, and ranking third was the statement saying that ICT resources facilities is limited with a mean of 3.11. And for the discussion, the teacher respondents utilize ICT peripherals such as printers, laptop, microphone, speakers, desktop computers, and AVR, television, headphone, sound system, and others. This shows that all teachers are equipped with the basic requirements of ICT for teacher purposes. And this result is related to the study of Cole de Silva, Ingle 2016. Most of the respondents use Microsoft Word, followed by Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Excel, and Publisher. This implied that the teachers are knowledgeable with important application that can develop and maximize practical education practices in the schools. The ICT teachers in the division of Lucena City are competent in the 3 levels of competency on instructional planning, which stated that highest score was the item indicating that the curriculum guide and teacher's guide on commanding instruction were gathered through the use of ICT. Assessment and evaluation, that ICT can help teachers assess pupil students' performance and provide feedback to students so that teachers can focus on other aspects of learning. And instructional delivery, which stated that I varied the size and composition of learning groups to be more efficient member. Among these 3 levels of competency, instructional delivery is the least wherein the teachers need to be more innovative and skillful. More effective instructional delivery will promote better learning in classroom and motivate students to embrace the importance of acquiring this knowledge and apply in everyday lives. The respondents agreed on the challenges of teachers in the usage of ICT for instruction, which implied that the lack of internet connection and seminars, trainings, and workshops need to be addressed to ensure effective learning. Responding to these deficiencies will remove the barriers toward acquiring high competency in ICT in teaching and learning. Teachers use and integrate ICT in teaching EPP since it is mandatory in the curriculum of K-12. Through the use of innovative strategies teaching the subject, they need to be to learn and explore, such letting the pupils bring their gadgets that can be used in teaching the lesson. Based on these findings, the researcher thereby recommends development program to address this competency. And these are the references used by the researcher. Again, that's the end of my presentation. Again, thank you.